Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalarin, and in today's video I want to talk to you guys about the new information we got from the Legion Alpha, the Prestige system and the Prestige words that are going to be happening in the expansion way to come. First thing, if you don't know, the PvP system is changing in Legion. It's going to be a Prestige system. You actually have PvP talent points and you gotta level it up. Once you hit level 50, you can Prestige, reset yourself back to level 1 and re-level, and every time you Prestige, you get a reward. This is the first word that came out on MMO Champion. It is the prestigious War Steed. It's actually really cool, really unique, really original. Oh, I'm not gonna BS you guys. Bob, can we roll in the other picture? Bob, thank you, Bob. Is the recolor of the Vicious War Steed. First of all, I don't want to sound like a bummer and basically down talk Blizzard, but I feel like the word prestige should have a cool meaning. And the meaning is, at least on Google, denoting something that arouses respect or admiration. As somebody who's playing currently in last season of WoD, recolors of gear do not denote respect, but cool pieces of gear and cool sets that you can get right now sure do. Like for example, the Rogue Tier 3. Right now, the Rogue Tier 3, if somebody has that set, then they're basically a god in terms of transmog, and they have a set that nobody else can get and everybody else would have. It's a unique set. It makes them look cool. It makes them stand out. It might be a bit subtle because it was made, back in maybe BC or close to vanilla. The design of it and overall textures are not high res, but it still is a unique set that not a lot of people have it. And that's basically what I want to talk about, is the prestige system and some of the better, some of the different prestige rewards they could have. For example, in WoD, we have the least amount of prestige right now as PvPers. PvP players and raiders all share the same sets of gear. Even the mythic players and the one that get the mythic sets, their mythic set is exactly the same as for the last 2 seasons of WoD. We had the elite set. I have the full elite set, and I basically look like a mythic raider when I put the set on. And when I put on the conquest gear, I basically look like a rogue or normal raider. The sets don't differ that much. They only differ in terms of coloration, and I don't know about you, but recolors of gear kind of got stale ever since Pandaria. I remember when we had the garbage can transmog, or the garbage can looking gear. I think it was prideful gear. I'm pretty sure it was prideful and grievous, or grievous, however you want to say it. When we had those sets, basically rogues look like trash cans, and I didn't like the gear set at all. So one season we have trash cans. Second season we just swapped the colors of trash can, and the elite set of trash can glowed green with ooze. That's not a really cool set. That doesn't make me feel like I really want to get the set. It doesn't make me feel prestigious getting that set whatsoever. But maybe that's just me and I'm being a Debbie Downer. Some of the other things Blizzard could do for a prestige set, which I would love, if they do recolors of, let's say, mounts and gear, they could maybe give it a nice effect to it. I don't know how difficult it is to add an effect to a model. I'm not a game developer, I'm not a game designer, I don't work at Blizzard either. But what if that same mount, the prestigious War Steed, the dark recolor of it with the red eyes, what if it had blue flames at the hoofs? Now that's a cool looking mount. What if it had some kind of a blue alliance aura, just something really minuscule, just something really small but different from what we have of the original Vicious mount? What if we had the eyes that are red and look like they glow, leave streaks a lot like that of a Phoenix mount? Everywhere the mount goes, it leaves a streak that fades a bit after a while. Still in the mount could have some kind of a cool look to it. A lot like how when running flags in Battlegrounds, it leaves a streak. The mount's eyes could also leave a streak as well. That would make me want to get the mount a lot more, because it just has a nice cool effect to it. I mean, they don't have to put too crazy amount of work and, change the whole model and change the gear on it and change the skeleton and how it runs and animation. They can have a recolor, but then throw some cool effects that people like. People like aesthetic changes. That's what transmog became as big as it is right now. So I feel like they could easily make something cool out of the whole, recolors of mounts. And besides recolors of mounts, they could do a lot more. They could bring back old gear that is no longer in the game. Right now, the only thing that I have from WoD that I will cherish forever is the Season 1 of WoD Elite set. The one that has like kunai daggers at the shoulders that charge up and fly out. The red and purple combination of colors, as well as those animations of daggers on the shoulders, is a set that I'm going to be rocking for the longest time, just because it's such a cool looking set. They could bring something back like this, or maybe bring back sets that have been in the game, like for example Tier 3, or maybe certain sets like the Elite set from Cataclysm, the Elite set from, you know, any season that's really been out there. Basically bring back the gear that is no longer in the game. They could even make it as a purchasable reward for, let's say, the vanilla PvP set. Currently, the only way to get the vanilla PvP set is to get 1800 achievement in RBGs, but they could easily make that a prestige reward as well. You prestige a certain amount enough, and you get a full set of the vanilla pieces, so you can have your Swifty Banana costume for your warrior or your paladin if you want to. Because those sets look kind of cool, and I don't know, it could be something interesting. You could also, again, do something like pets, because people like pets. Just specific transmog pieces are cool. I know they're doing the specific artifact weapon models just strictly for PvP and strictly for the artifact system and prestige system. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But there's a lot more that Blizzard could do for prestige. And if you guys could, leave a comment voicing your opinions. What do you think the Blizzard could add? Maybe go spread it on a forum somewhere. That'll be awesome. Because I would want Legion to be a fun expansion, and I would want this prestige system to be great. I don't want it to be a waste of time, or for it to be something I'll do for like a minute or two, and I'll never come back and try it again. I'll just cap myself at 50 and never prestige ever again. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Dalaran. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.